Have you ever wondered what day of the week most people die from a heart attack? Go on, take a guess. If you're thinking Monday, you'd be right. But there's something else you should know. It's not just any time on Monday. Most heart attacks happen between 8 and 9 a.m., precisely when millions of people are gearing up for a workday they dread. Coincidence? Hardly. Think about it, the same time when people are pouring their coffee, commuting, and clocking in for jobs they feel trapped in. That's when heart attacks are striking the most. It's like our bodies are rebelling against the lives we've built, screaming for change in the form of a wake-up call. And if you're like most, this probably isn't news deep down. You already know there's a toll to pay for working in misery day in and day out. It's not just your energy or your spirit, it's your health, your life hanging in the balance. But let's pause and think. Is it worth it? Is the stress, anxiety, and weariness we drag into every new work week a fair exchange for whatever paycheck comes at the end? The numbers tell us no, but we still do it. Many of us stay stuck because we believe one day it'll be different. One day I'll finally be happy, but let me tell you a story that may sound all too familiar. I once knew a guy named Sam. Sam believed happiness was just around the corner. He'd tell himself, when I finish school, then I'll be happy, but when he graduated, happiness didn't come. So he told himself, when I land a good job, that'll be it. Sam got the job, but still that feeling was missing. Okay, he thought, maybe marriage, kids, that's the secret to happiness. So he got married, had a beautiful family, but it wasn't enough. And as years went by, Sam kept chasing happiness and the next big thing all the way until retirement. But there was no peace waiting at the end of that road either. With his kids grown and his career behind him, Sam turned to other things, hoping for fulfillment. But finally, Sam admitted to himself that he'd spent his life waiting to live, waiting to feel joy, waiting for a purpose that never came. Sam's story is like so many of ours, a constant and then trap. Once I do this, and then I'll be happy. When I get that, then things will change. How many of us are like Sam, stuck in this endless loop of and then thinking? Society trains us to put our happiness on hold, to stay on a treadmill that never stops. We keep running, hoping the next step will bring peace, joy, or fulfillment. But the truth, unless you choose to find happiness where you are right now, life will keep slipping away. You'll wake up one day and wonder where all those years went.
So what's the answer? It's time we shift our perspective. Happiness isn't a destination you reach by checking off boxes on a list of accomplishments. It's a state of mind, a choice to see joy in the everyday, to find purpose in what you do, or to bring meaning into even the smallest task. We need to break free from the idea that work-life balance means fitting a little life around endless work. It should be the other way around. Researchers like Harvard's Shawn Achor call this the happiness advantage. Studies show that 75% of job success isn't tied to intelligence, talent, or even hard work, but to happiness. When you're happy, your brain works better. You're more creative, more productive, and even healthier. And yes, happier people also make more money. It may sound too good to be true, but it's a fact. Happy people live longer, healthier lives. Now, choosing happiness every day? It isn't easy. It's not a snap your fingers and smile solution. But the first step to truly living is realizing that life doesn't start when you reach some future goal. Life is happening right now, and you have a choice to break free from that soul-crushing job, to follow a dream, to spend time with the people you love, to create moments of joy for yourself every day. Remember this, the clock is ticking and no one gets to replay the levels of their life. There's no reset button, no try again, stop waiting for happiness to come from some and then moment. Don't become a statistic of Monday mornings at 8 a.m. because of work that your heart isn't in. Realize that happiness, real fulfillment, is not something to chase in the future. It's a choice to live fully today. The real problem is you think and you have time. Stop wasting your life now.